About 20 years ago, I got my first Leatherman Wave. It was a long, well, maybe about that long. And a while back, I just noticed that the smallest screwdriver was broken, so I decided to send it back in, see if they could sharpen it, fix it, or replace it. And surprising to me that they sent me a brand new one. Leatherman people are great. Service is great. The warranty is great. This is an awesome tool. But one thing I've never seen in the prepper community, especially with the Leathermans and the multi-tool guys, is can you start a fire with the Leatherman? And I came up with some evidence, and I'm going to show you today how you can do that. If we can do it on a little one, it's no problem doing it on a large one. I don't remember where I got this, and this little thing on the end is a 32 gig USB. I don't remember where I got it. It was only like 10 or 15 bucks, but this thing is awesome. I just tie it on here so I don't lose it. So I want to show you how you can start a fire with a Leatherman. So what you do is you reach in your wallet and you pull out the cotton, the cotton from the last bottle of medicine you got, stretch it out, flatten out, and you can take a little piece off here, and you can actually start a fire with this thing. But I want to show you how this works. A couple things that you need to know is, one, do not use the edge of the blade. You're going to ruin the blades. Same with the serrated edge. These are pretty round, and you're not going to get much on the back of the blades. Do not use the edge. These things come, and you can look at them and cut your eyeballs. They're really, really sharp. So let's work our way around. This is the Leatherman Wave file. This is the coarse side, the smooth side. This is the rough side. That doesn't really work that great, but the other side is awesome. I'm only going to do this once because my wife's sitting here watching and says I shouldn't start a fire in my office. Put it like this, pull back, don't push down. Works better in the better conditions and stuff like that, but it works. So using the back of the file works pretty well. You saw you got some good sparks. With the saw, do not use this. This will eat this thing alive. It'll gouge it up all over the place. But the back of it works great. In fact, it actually works better than the other one. Try it again. Oop. It's a wet rag. So this thing works pretty good. Let's work our way around. So we've got all the things on the outside. Open it up, we'll start from the top down. The pliers actually work. These are really sharp along the edges here, especially down the coarse side. Kind of spread it apart. And then on the front, those work pretty good. You want to try not to use these, but you can. Any place on here is going to get a spark. Let's go around to the screwdriver. Still stiff. Both sides. One seems to be better than the other. And I like the way they lock. You don't want to do the scissors. They're kind of small, little, I don't want to say flimsy, but they're delicate. They're precise. It's good for cutting, good precise cuts. But it doesn't have any, seem to have any sharp edges. This one isn't too bad, but it's not worth it when you've got all the others. Let's go to the other side. I was playing around at home, and this is where I first got the idea. using the can opener. One side didn't seem to work very well because it's the beveled side, but the other side works really pretty good. Then on the bottom here, a lot of people don't know, you've got a little V-cut, which is for splicing or cutting wires, or taking the insulation off a wire. This one looks great. Let's take that, put it back. So those are all the options you've got for starting a fire on your new Leatherman Wave.